Road work to watch out for in Wisconsin and a new addition to downtown Duluth. All that and more as we take you around the Northland, city by city. We start in Washburn, where road work is expected to begin next week. Construction on Holman Lakeview Drive and Bigelow Street is scheduled to start on October 28th. This is in preparation for phase 1 of the Bayfield Street project, which is happening next year. Residents along the route can still access their homes, but the roads will be closed to all other traffic. Next, we head to Superior. The city is announcing a $500,000 grant to Harbor House Crisis Shelter for the purchase of a new building. The property will eventually be renovated for a future shelter. A ribbon cutting ceremony will be held tomorrow at 1:30 p.m. We have the building's address on our website. And we end in Duluth, where Lifehouse got a new addition this week. A banner was hung on the side of the building with a message on recovery. The art on the banner was created by Cadence Barrett, a Fond du Lac band member. Lifehouse, located in downtown Duluth, supports people ages 14 to 24 who need stable housing and help facing other challenges. And as always, if there's something going on in your neighborhood that you think we should know about, send us an email and it might be featured as we take you around the Northland, city by city.